Hello everybody, it's Cody from ComicsDown, and we got a book to review, so let's get into it. Tonight we have Us Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers, number 2, the new run. Jason Aaron, Ed McGuinness, Morales Listen-Cora. Well, I've never heard of the other three names, but I've heard of Ed McGuinness and Jason Aaron. And let's just say, I like Ed McGuinness's stuff normally, but Jason Aaron, he's disappointed me on more times than I can count. It's one of the main reasons I don't read Thor anymore, or Doctor Strange. I don't think he's on Doctor Strange anymore. Maybe I should start picking up Strange. But god dang, that freaking book I read the other day, that Thor book he wrote the other day, it was shit. But let's get into this and see if this is shit. First off, let's talk about the cover. It's very pretty. And I don't know if DC and Marvel are like, trying to compete on the purple, like the big team purple books or something, because god damn it, if No Justice doesn't have almost the exact same color scheme that this book has. And they're fighting big celestial type monsters just like this book. So somebody's copying somebody. It's like somebody had one good idea, or maybe they were all there was half the bar was Marvel guys and the other half was DC guys, and they were, one guy was pitching another idea, and somebody on the other side of the bar heard it and they're like, oh god, that's what they're going to do. We should do it before they do it. Just so happens these books basically came out on the same day. No Justice 1 and Avengers 1 came basically out on the same week. Looks almost identical, and it doesn't change much here. I like the team. The team lineup is cool. The only, most people's complaint, Jennifer Walters. I don't like the direction they're going with Jennifer Walters. It's a She-Hulk. But I mean, She-Male Hulk. It's like the Hulk is cross-dressing, basically. And it talks like Hulk. It just has long hair and man tits or just look regular tits. I don't know. It's confusing. It's confusing me. It's not touching me. I'm just fucking confused. Other than that, I like T'Challa, Strange, Iron Man. Hey, I thought Robbie, the Ghost Rider, I thought he was going to be a joke. I actually like him the most out of this whole book. Carol Danvers, they're trying to feminine her up a little. Trying to turn her back into a chick. Instead of Carl Manverse. And I feel sorry for Gold Arm Thor, though, because Jason Aaron must fucking hate him for some reason. He uses him as the biggest punching bag and basically a punchline through these last two books. Well, let's get into it. Opens up to basically a black and white of the cover. Goes down the 1 million years ago, an impossible assembly of gods, mutants, and monsters led by Odin vanquished a mad celestial, and the first host was sent to Earth in retaliation. Now, dead celestials are raining from the sky. A horde of unstoppable insects invade from below. And as the final host, the Dark Celestials marches on Earth, a call goes out once more. Avengers, assemble! Greatness. If it wasn't for that line, I don't know if I would even go with this book. First off, we got the big three. We got Iron Man, Thor, and the Captain. and they're charging into battle. They got Celestials to Celestials to slay. But I'm gonna say this: this particular, this whole right here, everything. Look at their faces. They got some fucking crazy faces on this page. Look at Carol Danvers' face. It looks like she's trying to take a giant Celestial. I mean, she's taking a Celestial, but it looks like she's taking a shit. Like, she goes to the restroom and says, God damn, I gotta take a Celestial. It looks like she's dumping out. Hell, look at Cap's face. It looks like he's taking a brutal shit. Like, had a shit so hard that he had to fucking take a war cry. Like, give it a war cry. And then goddamn Doctor Strange and T'Challa. T'Challa just looks like he's cheering Doctor Strange on for whatever the shit Wizard's doing. He's like fucking casting a demon into hell, and he's like, yes, yay. And I don't really know what Ghost Rider's facial expressions are. He's much like Iron Man. You can't tell. But he's there. And I'll tell you, I like him the most out of almost the whole team. He's just like classic bug joke. Like crushes the bug on his car, so he has to like turn his windshield wipers on. Like, get off my car. Oh no, it's funny. Jennifer. Oh God, here we go. What in the crap? Dead giant fall from the sky? Walk away, Jen. Walk away. And something like this really won't be good for your delicate temperament. Oh my God. Your affliction? You mean the radiation that courses through your veins that turns you into a hulking beast? Okay. Classic She-Hulk. If you had, like, same silhouette, basically, as the classic She-Hulk. She once was just a green woman that was super strong, had a great figure, loved being She-Hulk so much that she stayed in that particular metamorphosis so she could conduct law. She had all her faculties. Strong female character for years. But then you got all these childish weirdos that have grudges against pretty people, so they have to draw them like they're fucking fucktards or something. Of course she can't look like a woman. She's a woman! Of course she has to turn into a big hulking rage beast. Basically turning into Bruce Banner, but with a wig on. And like the big giant fat foot, like Hulk squishy squish. And they're pouring it on. You know, I like this whole, you know, the splash, you know, the page here. You know, you got one panel bleeding over into the next. It's very cool, very hip, whatever. But like I was saying, Jason Aaron treats old Hulk old Thor like he's a punching bag. God damn, you know, he's, you know, one of the strongest characters in the whole Marvel Universe, and he's just getting flinged around by the Celestial, you know. And then, god dang, Jennifer Walters having a moment. The hulking beast is having a moment with the Celestial. Both hands are, they're holding their hands up. Like, what is this, Shawshank Redemption or some shit at fucking Visitation Day? Like, just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Yes, I hear you. And then she's mysteriously beamed to Ghost Rider. So, of course, they have to battle, right? Like, you fellas misplace a god? Because I'm so much stronger than him. The enemy, I'm wearing him down. I swear I heard his knuckle crack as he punched you. Danvers, it's about time. Where all my tax dollars been going to? because she's bought and paid for by the government. You know, you would think all these freaking postmodernist punk rock comics people really wouldn't get behind a character like Carol Danvers, you know, because she is such a stooge for the government, you know. But now they wanted to make her the flagship character. She's stronger than everybody. And you know, and I'm not even the original Miss Marvel, you know, Warbird Miss Marvel, you know, Carol Danvers when she first was created. I love that character. It was greatness. Beautiful, strong female character. And they've just taken these characters and they've twisted them. And of course, Ghost Rider and Hulk have to fight. Ghost Rider gets his ass whooped a little bit, and then he does some whooping back. The car helps him. And Loki Doki is our villain. Of course. And what do you think the God of Mischief's going to be getting up to in the next issue? Well, I don't know. But we will find out. But I'm only going to give this one thumbs up. I'm not real impressed with it so far. Maybe Jason Aaron's just trying to get used to putting together a team and making a team interact correctly. It's not the best Avengers book I've ever read, but yeah, I will keep going with it just to see where it goes. But it's getting, I'm going to say a half thumbs up, because it's mediocre shit, really. I don't like that it's so freaking similar to No Justice. I mean, it is almost scarily similar. But once again, guys, or heroes, I'm Cody. This is ComicsDown. And you guys have a good evening. Sub, like, comment, bell, do all that stuff. Patreon someday. Someday, fun day, Cody will have a Patreon. Oh God, maybe I should cut that out. I'll have to learn how to edit first, though. Well, fuck it. Have a good evening.